I just thank everybody for tuning in today. And Marcus is here with us. But Marcus, as you know, if you look at his platform, human. I love that about him. That means it's a genuine person. And so Marcus will be here with us today. And we were talking about he's an ambitious writer. I mean, we follow him on social media, and his writings are phenomenal. And I wanted to ask him today if he has a book yet, because if he doesn't have a book, look, I want him to write a book. But anyway, Marcus is here with us, from South Africa, and welcome, Marcus.
All right. Thanks for welcoming on to the show and also the invite. So I was looking forward for this. It's truly an honor. Marcus, the human citizen. So this is a tough question when I get asked onto this. Tell us about yourself. So it's a very interesting question and also a difficult one for me. Because I don't like to answer that question in some of the way that will be identifying myself into my work. So I do have a 9-to-5 work that I'm doing, but that's not part of me. What I do, surely it's what I do on LinkedIn mostly of the time. So what I share and also what I write, it's what I do for my life. So I identify myself based on to what I write and also what I am on LinkedIn. So I bring hope in where there's no hope. So that's my main tone, also what I actually focus on as in a purpose for me. So it's a purpose that I got from my childhood. So it was a struggle for me being raised up from a broken family. And then I was the one in my family as the last one in the family, last born. So yeah, it is a bit difficult thing for me to answer onto that, because I brought much hope onto the family by how I lived by. So with the struggle that I have from my early age, so it brought much of hope at my family. So that's the reason I focus on to it, and then I feel like that will be a purpose that I'll be much driven on. And also my writing, so they come from my heart. So but people ask me to expand onto it and also change it and maybe drive it into a level where I can get paid from it, or maybe make it a hobby, but it is not something that I need to get paid on, or maybe getting people to like me because I write certain stuff, or maybe try to get people interested into me. So I write what I feel like I'm writing, like what I just wrote today. So what I just wrote today, it came because I had a discussion with someone yesterday when it comes to finance. Then I thought, no, I had this article in mind. So why not share it with other people and see if it can bring my change to other people? But I seen a positive response onto it. So it means that I need to go back and also focus onto finance as well. So I done finance last year with Academy for Start Academy. And also it brought much intellect into me. So I'm much driven onto also finance, but that's not me. So I always tell people that's not me. That's not part of me. What is part of me is bringing up hope. So that's what I focus on: hope, 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 hope every time. Service, service, service to people every time. So that's my focus. And also about me, what I do is just to strive. Like that's my focus. I want to strive and also be a better person that I can be. Losing my family at an early age, it brought much sorrow into me. And then I felt like there's a need that I need to do, and also just to help people know that even through the storm that you go through, you are not the storm, and then that's not where you belong. You can still do much coming out from the storm. So that's a bit of a challenge, and also a purpose that I need to focus on to, giving people hope that even from the defeat and also the storm that comes up, you can still thrive and also survive and be a better person. So you came in, will come in, everyone just come in, and then they just give me hope, and also they inspire me to also strive in more to be a better person for either Lincoln or either the world. But getting into a world and trying to change the world, it is going to be a difficult thing. So I try at much to focus on one person per day. So that's one of the things that I do. So if I can find someone who get back to me on LinkedIn and just DM me and Marcus, I seen you post this thing and then this thing. Can you maybe guide me and then also help me onto this and this? That's what I focus on. So I focus onto that person and then guide them through the process. How did I overcome these challenges, and also how did I proceed onto that? So that's my focus as well. So I focus on one person. I hope that this is answering your question, because I'm overflowing.
It's so funny, Marcus. I'm sitting here listening to you. And it's funny, with everyone that I spotlight, there's always, I look for one word that can describe that individual. And
Yeah.
right now, you've given it to me. And you know that what that word is: overflow, overflow, overflowing.